What's up, you guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. So as you can tell by the title, a bit more of an optimistic video today on Transformers movie discussions. So it kind of leads into what I've been talking about the past couple days on the channel with the current state of the Transformers movie franchise. But I want to throw in there how Transformers 1 coming out next month is probably gonna I guess you could say reinvigorate the movie franchise a little bit. I mean, this is animation, it's not live action. I'm more so talking about the live action side of things pretty much failing right now. But it's still a movie. It's still coming out in theaters. It's still going to have box office numbers and such. So if this movie does really good, which I'm pretty sure it will due to the early receptions that we've been getting the past few months from fans and critics alike, and it is an extremely good sign that Paramount is showing this movie to the general public a month, 2, 3 months before it even releases. I don't think they've ever done this with any other Transformers movie. Definitely not with Rise of the Beasts last night. I don't think they did it with Bumblebee, Age of Extinction. They might have done it with the 2007 movie. I honestly cannot remember. I'm too young to remember that stuff, honestly. But I'm pretty sure it's the first time for a Transformers movie. So that right there, that alone is probably the best sign we could get that Paramount is really confident in this movie and they're confident in it actually being a hit and people really loving it, all across the board, no matter who you are. Because, with the past Transformers movies, it's got a following, obviously, especially the first 3 or 4, but it's always been a division in whether people like the Transformers movies or not, especially 4 or 5, and I guess you could say Bumblebee too, especially in recent years. So I really think this movie is going to be more of a unified opinion, just judging by the current thought process behind the movie and how confident Paramount is in with Transformers 1 here. And this is also probably causing a bit of a shift over at Paramount and Hasbro due to how this movie came out, them wanting to maybe implement what's going on with this animated movie into their live action offerings going forward, which it's kind of a shame that it took an animated movie to be received well for the live action stuff to get a little bit more care and thought put into it. Because it seems like ever since Age of Extinction or The Last Night, they've just been throwing anything at the wall and seeing what's going to stick. And it really hasn't worked out too well. And I think, especially if this movie makes a lot of money, which there's a good chance it will. It could be a hit like Spider-Verse. There's already been a lot of talk with industry people and even fans online, nerd culture, that this could be the Spider-Verse hit of the year in terms of animated movies and just movies in general, which would be really beneficial for the franchise. And it would really, I guess you could say, energize Hasbro and Paramount and just everybody in general to be excited for a Transformers movie again. Rise of the Beast, there wasn't a whole lot of hype behind it. It was a combination of fatigue from The Last Night and the Bumblebee movie, and a combination of nothing really gravitating, nothing's like pulling people into the movie, nothing substantial. It's just the same typical stuff. The marketing really wasn't there. It was just mediocre all around for the movie, and we saw that with the box office numbers. They paid the price due to them not wanting to market it correctly, due to them not really putting in the amount of care that they really should have in the movie. I really hope this is a stepping stone going forward for Paramount, Hasbro, and anybody else in charge of these Transformers movies to actually put their best foot forward and to give it their all for a story that will really resonate with fans and audiences and critics, so these movies can actually do well, because there is a lot of potential in Transformers for movie content. We've seen that before. I think the first 3 movies are action movie classics, and you ask any random person on the street, they're probably going to agree with that. We just need to kind of pull it back, and especially after this movie comes out, seeing how well it does, and the reception with the audiences, which I think it's going to be really good. We've already seen that a little bit with the early screenings, how everybody's loving the movie, fans and critics alike. Just really pull back and see what worked with this movie and just implement it into the live action stuff. It really is not that hard. I've said this the past couple of days, but everybody in charge at Paramount is making it harder than it needs to be, and it's absolutely ridiculous and just pure stupidity at this point. Just implement what works with this movie into the live action stuff and all the other previous Transformers movies, and just make a better product going forward. It's not hard. We're dealing with Transformers and G.I. Joe here. I really do think with Transformers 1 here, it's gonna, really open the eyes of Paramount and Hasbro a little bit here to do something a little bit more with the Transformers live action stuff, hopefully. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I want to talk about in this video. Let me know down in the comments below. How do y'all feel about Transformers 1? Do you think it's going to, shed new light to the franchise, to actually get Paramount thinking a little bit more, to maybe switch up their strategy a little bit with the live action stuff? All my social medias are linked down below. My email is also linked down below if y'all want to hit me up about business inquiries, or if you want to message me about whatever, or if you want to subscribe to my new Patreon, link down below. It's got tons of exclusive content that you won't see here on YouTube or anywhere else, such as exclusive Transformers photography, stop motions, 1 week access before everybody else here on YouTube to my stop motion films, exclusive music and music snippets for my films, behind the scenes of projects I'm working on, such as dioramas, photography, and stop motions. So if you guys want to help support me and help support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye.